it was kind of the first entry point into which I personally got politicized when I was in 7th or 8th grade. In 8th grade, when I was, not yet fully conscious of the anxiety disorder that I had, one of the things that I really fixated on was climate change, and I would do strange things to avoid making an impact. So I would turn off all my lights a lot, or avoid going on the computer or doing anything related to energy use. I one time randomly tried to start growing plants in the schoolyard next to my parents' house because I was fixated on the idea that we needed as many plants as possible to offset carbon emissions. Things like that were a little bit neurotic, perhaps. And that was also in the era of, and we're still really fixated on the individual.
I have never seen nothing like this. We feel like we're in a snow globe, and yes, it's very magical, but let's think for a second, what in the world is going on? So that's a bit, I don't know, it's like people don't really take it seriously in the South because it's not like I have family in Oregon who experienced like the hottest summers ever recently in the past couple years, and nobody is prepared for that kind of stuff. Like, they don't have ACs and like central ACs and those kinds of things, and they're like, people are dropping like flies out there, and it's like, well, we're just playing in the snow on our one day of the year and think climate change isn't, like, global warming's not real because it's snowing. It's like, oh,
we're like experiencing a mass extinction like never before that has been just completely done by the people in charge, rather than by anything like natural. It's completely just by choice, and it could be reversed, but instead of reversing it, people in charge just want to get more money, so it's just continuing to fucking happen. And it's so tragic to see species go extinct because it takes billions of years for a creature to evolve to become a species like that. And the fact that we are just able to wipe them off the face of the earth with just a few stupid fucking decisions is the most heartbreaking shit ever.
Louisiana, at least. I mean, we have days set out in our school schedule for hurricane season. We grew up knowing that our state was slowly sinking. And that's like freaky. Yeah. The older I got, and it was no longer like, oh, we have like a couple days off of school and we're all gonna go to so and so's house, and because they have a generator, and we'll play board games and go put our bathing suits on in the backyard, or watch this person pull their boat out and go drive it down the street, and the flooding will be done in a couple days, whatever. And then it turned into, oh, well, now we have to push our summer back because hurricane season doubled this year, and it's gonna double next year and the next year, and like everybody's houses keep getting wiped out every year, and then they spend the year rebuilding them, and then something happens again the next year, and it's just really discouraging. I don't know. It's like,
I'm also, to be honest, a little bit of a pessimist about the human race, and even though I think humanity is incredibly beautiful and an amazing thing that developed from, a little protozoa floating around in the primordial soup way back in the day, I have also gone on a long journey of acceptance with regards to climate change, where in order to prevent myself from completely losing my mind in every waking moment about my climate anxiety, I also had to come to terms with the fact that I would be okay if humanity collapsed, but the natural world could repair itself and take over, and that our society would be restructured in some way if we survived at all, and that new structure would be very much dependent on nature and the land, and so in that way we would maybe get to start again.